Hey, I'm Oti, and today I'm showing you my infinitely expandable, on-level 9b9t-friendly villager trading hall that's working without pistons and without any minecarts. So, let's jump right into it. This is just a quick example of the first prototype I built that I came up with yesterday in the morning. I decided to use trapdoors, and it works actually pretty well. Let me just show you how this works, what this is in the first place, villager trading hall. It's a way to sort out villagers and have them in a well-organized manner accessible for your pleasure. So, we will just retrieve one villager from our villager breeder now. The villager will come in the water stream and he will enter the first cell. Okay. Then we will retrieve another one from our village and from our villager breeder, and he will automatically go into the next cell. If we kill our first villager now, the next villager we retrieve will go into the empty cell, and this works the other way around too. Where are you? There he comes. So, this is basically what a villager trading hall is, and I'm now going to explain a bit about the system and how it works. Let's talk about how the system works in the first place. As you can see right here, I've built like a little example in steps. Here we can see the main components of the system are this trapdoor, this trapdoor, this trapdoor, and this pressure plate. The villager will be supplied from the villager breeder, go into the water stream. This trapdoor will be closed, so he's forced to go inside this cell, where he will stand on the pressure plate. This pressure plate will cause this trapdoor to close behind him, this trapdoor to open behind him, or open the canal. Then the next villager can go through inside the next water stream and inside the next cell. Here I have the closing mechanism for the cells, so how the trapdoor closes behind you when something is standing on the pressure plate. That's this. And the actual hard part was getting this compacted down so much so that you could actually have cells with only one block in between, which I actually managed to do by extending the closing mechanism for the opening mechanism of the other trapdoor, which is the orange addendum here on the circuit. So now when we're standing on the pressure plate, it closes this one behind us and opens the other one so that the next villager can go through. And the last piece of information missing is how to deal with ending streams and other streams starting. As you know, Minecraft water only flows for 8 blocks. So what you do is, in the best case, you have packed ice here, so that your villager can, can slide across that and into the other stream. Therefore, you should definitely have another trapdoor on the wall here, so that the villager, while traveling through the stream, is already at the right side, so he doesn't get stuck on the corner of this trapdoor, and stay here. Some villagers will still stay on the ice. This is inevitable at the moment. I'm still working on a solution. But that isn't bad at all, because as soon as the next villager arrives, he will kick the other villager from this place, he will go back into the stream, and basically you will have a placeholder villager standing here for a few minutes until he will then ultimately get into the water stream too. So that's not really a problem if you have a good villager breeder that's supplying on a constant rate. It's just important that you have packed ice if you want them to slide along and get into the other stream, and a sign here. Or if you don't have packed ice, you can just use a block, then the villagers won't slide across, but the next villager that's coming will still kick the currently here standing villager into the stream. So yeah, that's that. So there I am in my totally not creative villager trading hall that I built after my own system and on some map that's not the creative world we just been on. Psych. It's still the same world. So yeah, this is just as a quick example I slapped together. It's using my own system. It's 6 wide, but you can make it as wide as you want. To try and improve the dead spots where one water stream starts and one ends, I also put packed ice at the top of the at the roof of the water stream. So we'll see if that improves it. But nonetheless, even if it doesn't, it's still working fine. So let's request our first villager. He should be joining us in the first cell. Hello, hello OT. The next villager comes in the next cell. You have to remember that the system is only as fast as the water streams are. But he just joined, which is fine. So the next villager will come, hopefully, through, but might stay on the dead spot. We will see that. And yeah, he's standing on the dead spot. So what we're doing is request another villager that will join us on the stream and kick him out of the stream so that he can join the next cell. And basically now we have one placeholder villager standing in the dead spot. He will definitely come out there eventually, but for now we will just request another villager, kick him out of there into the next cell. And we can continue this until all cells are filled with villagers. So we should be able to see him now. Travel along there. Oh, and now he's traded spots with the proto rope. And the 6th one should then take the last spot. Oh, see, he came out by himself. And now we have another one traveling along. So that happens too. If we just were to kill like one in the middle now, if the system worked, we should be able to fill this spot with the next villager we request. And yeah, because our villager just freed himself, that one there, we now have to request another because he's standing on the dead spot. And hello, Mr. Villager. As we see, the system works perfectly. Yeah, if you extend this more, for example in a circle, you can make a circular flow of villagers so that none of them are wasted. You can feed them back into the system if they weren't used by any spots so far. And now I'm going to show you how to build the system yourself in a step-by-step guide. So, we're going to start off by placing the water, like I already did here. And next thing we do is build the cell the villager will go into. This goes like this. And to signify the important blocks, I'm using blue wool. This is where our mechanism will be activated. So, the pressure plate will stop the water flow, and we now put our trapdoor down, right here. It's important that it's on this side, because otherwise, if it was, if it was here, the villager could get stuck in the corner of the pressure plate of the trapdoor, here. So it's got to be on that side. The other trapdoor has to be on this side. And that's it for the first step, actually. Now we're going to build the closing mechanism for the trapdoor behind the villager in the cell. Therefore we build it like this. We start off by taking a signal from the pressure plate, put it inside this torch, and now we're building an upwards that will transport the closing signal to the trapdoor. As we can see, it's now opened. That's how it should be when nothing is on the pressure plate. And now we only need to build the opening mechanism for the other trapdoor, so that when this one closes, that one opens, which is actually pretty easy. We just need one redstone here that's receiving a signal, and a repeater that's going inside the block that is connected to the trapdoor. This is important, so this block, the red one here, that's powered by this one, doesn't power the redstone here. So we can't do this, because the redstone could be powered. So we need to do this, extend this one one bit to the back, extend the redstone here, put a torch here, and that one is done then now. And if we test it, it works perfectly. That one closes behind us, that one opens, so the villager can go to the next cell. Yes, you can, if you want, you can then, or you have to actually close this one off, so the villager can't go out of his cell. Then you need to close the roof off, and close the roof of the water stream too. And then you can extend it as much as you want. You can build another one right here. Yeah, you're free to do what you want. You can use this system. And that's it. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a comment or subscribe or like. Feel free to do whatever you want. I can't say anything about like how often I'm going to upload, because I'm only going to upload when I have something to show off, or if I feel like it. So I'm not bothering making a plan or anything. I just upload whenever I feel like it. So yeah, thanks for watching, and goodbye.